Hi guys and welcome back to my garden. If you are new here, my name is Florina and I'm making videos about my journey of growing my dream rose garden. On each episode I want to show you how certain varieties of roses are performing in my garden, and I'm gardening in Yorkshire, UK, equivalent to zone 8B. For today I have prepared a list of my top 10 best performers for 2025 in terms of the ability to flower. We are approaching the end of the season now, and I think I'm ready to draw some conclusions and to name a winner for 2025. I have some roses in my garden that they were in flower all summer long, and I would really like to show you those ones. But first, before I start my countdown, I want to mention a few roses that they were bare root this winter and they were putting so many flowers even if this is their first season. And they are Duchess of Cornwall by Dannahue, Princess Alexandra of Kent by David Austin, Bliss Parfuma by Cordes, and Distant Drums by Dr. Griffith. So let's start the top 10 best for flowering for 2025. And on number 10 I have Rose Baby Iceberg by Cordes. This rose impressed me so much this summer because even if it was planted in a pot not too big, it was on flower most of the season. The flowers, they have a very mild fragrance, they are completely white with a tinge of red on the buds. They last for a good while, and the plant itself is not the healthiest in my garden, but not the sickest either. It has given me at least 3 flushes starting May, and it still has some flowers on. At number 9 I have Rose Wedding Piano by Dannahue. This is an excellent variety with white cream pompon flowers that last for a very long time, and is also suitable for cut flowers. When the flowers are freshly open, they have a yellow center and a green outer petals. They are very beautiful. It had a first flush in mid-June, a second flush in August, and a single flower here and there. There is no fragrance, but this is absolutely a beautiful rose. At number 8 I have Rose A Whiter Shade of Pale by Colin Pierce. This is a beautiful hybrid tea with light pink flowers. They are large and they have a good fragrance. It has given me at least 3 flushes of flower this summer, and it was only planted in a pot. I was really impressed by this rose. It has like the perfect hybrid tea form. One thing that I noticed, it behaved a bit different during the heat of the summer. The flowers don't last that long and they are easily burned by the sun, and even if it produced many flowers, they were smaller. At number 7 I have Rose It's a Wonderful Life by Colin Dixon. This is such a beautiful, joyful rose with shades of orange, peach and coral. The plant itself is very healthy. It had a ton of buds and they were flowering over a long period of time. I'm very happy with the growth on this rose, considering that in August it has 1 year, so for a 1-year-old rose it's very good and very nice. At number 6 I have Rose Sweet Honey by Cordes. It has light yellow and apricot flowers, and I never seen so many buds on any of my roses at one time. The foliage looks very nice, it's a very healthy rose. The reason it's only on number 6 in my top is because it had 2 big flashes of flower this season and it spends most of the time in the budding stage. But it's very exciting to look every day and to see which one will be the first to open. I've seen this is a florist rose and it's true that it lasts a very long time in a vase, but it's absolutely a pain to work with. It is absolutely packed with thorns. But it is a very beautiful rose and one of the most productive in my entire collection. At number 5 I have Rose Eden by Mayant. This is a climbing rose, cream with pink edges. This is a very popular rose and everyone's favorite. It has given me a spectacular first flash with beautiful big roses packed full with petals, and they lasted for a good while on the plant. But the second wave wasn't so strong and I did notice that the flowers had less petals. I'm happy that it's growing nicely, is healthy, and is liking this position on my patio. At number 4 I have Rose Leonardo Da Vinci by Mayant. This is definitely one of my favorite roses. I don't even know where to start with my praises for this rose. I love very much the flowers, the color, it's a pink with like an outer glowing on the petals. The flowers last for weeks on the plant and is very healthy. And even if it did have a break this summer, I feel that it wasn't too long and I was able to enjoy those flowers a lot. The only minus with this rose is that it's not fragrant. At number 3 I have Rose Trendy by Finogina. This is a new rose to me this year and it spent all the summer in a pot. I'm glad to see that it's very happy and it was flowering all summer long. I love the blend of colors, it's an orange salmon pink. I love that the flowers last a very long time. It is sun resistant, water resistant, and on top of that it has fragrance. This is a winner and an absolutely must have. The foliage is also very healthy and it has a compact shape. At number 2 I have Olivia Rose Austin by David Austin. And yes, Olivia, it's not my number 1. To be honest, it was a difficult choice, but wait to see my number 1 and you will understand why. I feel that this rose is so popular that it doesn't need any presentation. But for those of you who don't know it, it's a pink rose with cupped flowers with a medium fragrance. It's a very healthy rose and very productive. Imagine that from all my roses in my garden, this is the only one that I have a double. I have another one and I did notice some difference between them. One always has more flowers. The flowers last for a good while on the plant, and for a David Austin rose it's quite good, and also they are not very easily spoiled by the rain. Healthy foliage, ton of fragrant flowers, this is another must-have, I really recommend it. And finally, at number 1, I have Dannahue by David Austin. This is a rose without a fault in my opinion. It has an apricot yellow cupped shaped flowers. It flowers all summer long with no break, and at any given time there were flowers on the plant. It's so interesting how it always grows in new canes and is getting them ready to flower, but at the same time it already has flowers on other canes. It's a fragrant rose, very healthy, a bit too thorny, maybe this is the only fault. When all my roses were taking breaks during the summer, this is the only one that was going strong all season. It's a joy to always see it in flower and to enjoy it in a garden or make flower arrangements. Everything seems to be so easy with this rose, just dead head and not worry with anything. A very healthy rose with nice foliage, very productive, and I definitely recommend it to everyone. That's my top 10, my best for flowering roses for 2025. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and consider subscribing to my channel. Please let me know in the comments below what is your number 1 favorite rose from your garden. I would love to know it, and if you want to see my other top, the 13 fastest growing roses in my garden, you can click here and watch this next episode. Until next time, happy gardening everyone and take care. Bye!